let's talk about why is it important to and how to balance both business and family life. Now, I've been busy building an online business for the last 20 years. And let me tell you this, a lot of things for me changed. Now, I'm 38 years old and I never take business advice from a 20 young something guy who's got no responsibilities, no family, no kids, no wife, no partner. And all he talks about is just YOLO and doing things he wants to do. As a Stoic, it is very important for me to know my limitations, things that I can do and I can't do. And one of those things is I can't ignore the responsibilities that I have. So how do you run a 7-figure-a-year business while still balancing time and effort with your family? Let's talk about that. So when it comes to building the kind of life that you want, you probably have been told that you need to make sacrifices. That, I think, is a loaded word that essentially asks you to give up something. Instead, I want you to look at life in a way where you're receiving the best of everything. You can build a solid business while you can have a good time with your family. So how do you do that? In my case, I have a set plan for every day before I start my work. I know that I have 3 tasks that I must do before the day ends. Now, sometimes I can finish those 3 tasks in an hour. Sometimes it takes me 6 hours. But it does mean that I'm able to accomplish most of what I set out to do in my day. I can tell you that as a CEO, a lot of things come up all the time. Maybe there's additional things that I have to do in the day. Maybe I don't. But either way, I know when I'm done with my work, I've accomplished my goals for the day. And it allows me to go ahead and spend guilt-free time with my family. Do you know what I do when I finish work? Number 1, I cook. Number 2, I go pick up my kids. And number 3, when they're back home, I spend all my time with them. When they go to bed, I spend my time with my wife. Sometimes we watch Netflix, sometimes we play games, and sometimes we just talk. But having this kind of balance between your business and your family life is very important because one without the other isn't complete. Well, it may work for you when you're 20-something, but as you get older, you realize that balance is more important than anything else. So me, as a Stoic, that's what I do to maintain a balanced life. Tell me about yourself. How do you plan out your day to make sure you can maximize both business and family life?